Mungu, naomba wenye hawaoni macho yangu, uwanyime chakula ya leo. Amen. Guys, wacha niwaambieni ukweli. I was born at night. That's why I am dark and I do not have a bright future. And I'm not even sparkling. I look like Wombo dog things and shaggy brown. So, guys, when I was so young in my mother's stomach, 3 days old after conception, she had some stress and she did not eat for 2 weeks within those 3 days. So I got so angry in my stomach because of lack of food, and that's where I started eating food for thought. She did not understand how it was happening, and within that time I came to see a lot of things which happen. And I tell you today, the way we build houses and it becomes so big and we start living there, we start washing our clothes, hanging them on the clothesline, waiting for them to dry, then we wear. When I was in my mother's stomach, I tell you that's what happens. This big body, they are worms, bacteria, and cockroaches, and some things you don't understand them. They are called spongrantos. They are the ones which built this house, this body, and we think we have a very big body because we eat. No, it is Krakatococcus which are building this body, and it becomes big. They make it a kingdom. And when you are happy, that is the time they are fellowshipping. So they build this, and when you go to urinate, you go for big calls, that is the time they are washing their clothes and pouring dust out and all the dirty water, everything which is dirty about them. And that's how it is when we become so big and those worms are out of energy, they die. And that's when we die. And the last one which has not died, then it start thinking that God is dead because they consider us to be God. They ask for the raw materials, the food that we eat. It is a response to their request of raw materials so that they can build this body of theirs so that they can live in it. And they do not like uncooked food. That's why when you see sugarcane, you want to cook the sugarcane before you eat it. And I tell you, you should cook the sugarcane so that the sugar can go without the pain of caning. You know, when you eat the sugarcane, now they feel the pain because it's like you are caning them. So that's why we say, when you get a sugarcane, boil the sugarcane. Boil again and again. Make sure you boil it again. And I tell you again, have you ever realized that the food that we eat is always not clean? It is dirty. Because why do we brush our teeth after eating? Where has the dirt come from? Why do we wash the plate after eating? Where has the dirt come from? Why and why and why we even wash our teeth after drinking chocolate? All that food we think it's clean, all of it is dirt. And if it was not dirt, then we would not wash our plates after eating or wash our teeth after eating. We eat a lot of dirt. And again, guys, this dirt comes out of our bodies. For instance, if you have washed your body thoroughly and you are very clean, then you put on your inner wears, which you and cleaned and you are very clean. Then you put the outer clothes. The outer clothes will get dirty because of dust outside. But the inner clothes, where do they get dirt from? Because those clothes should never ever be washed. Where do we get the dirt from? So the food that we eat is the one which is dirty. That's why I tried to organize with the doctors, but up to now they are trying to get my idea through, so that every food should be mixed with the tapeworm, the deworming medicine, the deworming taboo, the deworming liquid, so that it can be mixed. When you go to buy a maize flour, it has been mixed already with a dewormer. When you go to buy Uji mix, it has been mixed with a dewormer already. And I tell you again something fascinating. Hey, I have seen the mothers of Kibadaski. Nowadays they are so thick. Usiguse mlima pana. Watu wenye mnaenda kukula huko, msiguze mlima. Na sasa, because it's at night and there are things which scare people. You know, when a woman comes to your house and it's at night and you don't want her to go away, make sure you play wrong turns, no? Anaconda, and she will not leave your house till the next day. So you can go on laughing the way you want. Go and laugh.